The Crimean Peninsula has turned into a geopolitical crisis. From the end of February, gunmen wearing balaclavas and unmarked military uniforms, believed to be Russian servicemen and Cossacks, started occupying and taking control over government buildings and Ukrainian bases all over the Crimean Peninsula. Having a long and dramatic history, today Crimea was facing another historical transformation. On March 16, 2014, unique Crimean referendum for breaking away from Ukraine and joining Russia was held under a spate of censorship and intimidation of local and international journalists. The referendum was internationally condemned as illegal. The results were a formality, with over 96% of voters expressing their wish for Crimea to join the Russian Federation. The events after the vote took place very fast. On March 17, 2014, Russian President Vladimir Putin signed the decree recognizing Crimean Peninsula as a sovereign state, ignoring the protests of the international community and the minority voices on the peninsula. Today, Crimea is part of the Russian Federation. Pro-Ukrainian protests with the participation of local Ukrainians, Crimean Tatars, and some Russians were held, but their numbers were small. In the same time, many pro-Russian manifestations took place ahead of the referendum. Crimean people, neighbors, friends, and relatives, majority ethnic Russians and a minority of both ethnic Ukrainians and Crimean Tatars, became divided over the situation. By the end of March 2014, all the Ukrainian soldiers were forced to leave their bases in Crimea. To this date, the numbered Russian troops are still not pulling out from the Russian-Ukrainian border, according to NATO officials. What will be the future of Ukraine following the consequences of the latest Crimean crisis now depends on the politicians, who altogether have to take the right decisions and find peaceful solutions, as most of the local people are praying for the same.